The Yankees owned the Rangers at the old Yankee Stadium, but on Tuesday, the 2009 version of the Rangers made their first visit to the new home in the Bronx. And these Texas Rangers have the best record in the American League. Rangers got Vincente Padilla off the DL earlier in the...
And the 1-1. Grounded off the glove of the first baseman Davis. It trickles into right. It's an RBI single, and the Yankees have a 1-0 lead.
Brett Gardner hits it hard, but you saw Padilla shake off a few pitches. And I don't think that they wanted to throw this breaking ball, but he gave him a good pitch to hit. I think that when you get in Gardner's case, you got to make him hit the ball, make him hit your best stuff. That's not a slider.
RBI of the season for Gardner. Same inning, bases loaded, and you can't do that on television. It's a balk, and it brings home Gardner. 2-0 Yanks.
That one is driven out to deep left field. Damon turns, looks, see ya! A 3-run home run for Nelson Cruz, and Texas leads 3-2.
Well, and I'll tell you what, we went through it. Ryan gave me this one in the pregame about his home runs aren't just home runs. And if you'll watch Johnny Damon, he doesn't take more than one step on this ball. I mean, he's got that type of power where that ball, everybody in the ballpark knows it's going right when it's hit. Johnny's no reason to even run it.
2-1. That one's driven out to deep center. Gardner back. He's on the track. He makes the play. So Davis bids for an extra base hit, but Gardner covering a lot of ground, hauled it in. A 30-pitch inning for A.J. Burnett. And a nice play by Gardner, and he saved a couple of runs for Burnett. Looked ticketed for extras, but Gardner had other the Bronx. Here's Robinson Cano. And that's a shot knocked down by Young. What a play by Young, a hot shot. Sliced off the bat of a left-handed batter, and he's quick enough to knock it down and make the play.
And again, that's one of the big differences with the Rangers showing this year is their defense. I mean, they're pitching, and their defense are making the plays. I mean, this ball, again, the ball's hit hard, kind of an in-between hop. It's a good carom. Takes his time and throws a strike.
Runner goes, and that one goes into center field. And there's the Yankees' first error after 18 games. So that is an error for Posada, who's not throwing the ball that great today.
Well, we saw it in the first inning when Kinsler stole the base, and it's almost like every opportunity they're going to test Jorge Posada. And so far, Georgie looks like, the ball's just sailing on him. Good base running there by picking it up. And that was a steal sign there. Anytime you see the batter go around and bunt to try to make it harder on the
18 consecutive for the Yanks. Bottom four, Johnny Damon delivers the RBI single with 1 out and 2 on. Makes it a 3-3.
And the pitch. And again, Teixeira gets hit. And Teixeira's ticked off. And he just said, get the ball over the plate. And Jared Saltalamacchia talking with Teixeira. Now Joe Girardi is going to intercept Teixeira just so nothing happens. That's the second time Teixeira's been plucked. He talked to a lot of players, Paul, and even if it's not on purpose, players get ticked off if you can't control the pitch.
Well, the first one was iffy. This ball right here, I mean, that's just a fly. You know what the intent was. You know it.
And the pitch. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first. Not in time. And Teixeira went in really hard at second. That's how you get back as the Yankees score a run, and they lead 4-3. Clean, but hard, and that stopped the double play.
Believe me, you have some emotion when you've been over there. The only thing that could have been perfect right here, if Padilla would have gone over and covered first base on the relay, and then you get to run right by him in case you need to say something else. But you're right, Michael. Teixeira went in hard.
How about this crowd? They gave him a standing ovation. And they're also giving a standing ovation for Derek Jeter because he reached 1,500 runs scored. I think it's more for Jeter than it is for Teixeira, but Jeter's not going to tip any caps. He's fourth on the Yankees all-time list. 2-2. Hit sharply and through for a base hit. Damon scores. Rodriguez moves to second. An RBI single for Cano. And the Yankees lead 5-3. And that's going to be it for Vincente Padilla. 2-2. Grounded left side through for a base hit. Alex Rodriguez rounds third. He will score. Hits an RBI single for Posada. And the Yankees now lead 6-3. And they are making Texas pay for hitting Mark Teixeira.
That's what you try to do. You just try to put up big numbers because that's what really bothers pitchers, are all those earned runs that it cost him. Georgie, again, he had a good at-bat from the left side earlier in the game. Got a good at-bat from the right side here. And you see Alex Rodriguez, you're still a question mark. Does everything feel well? Makes him turn around third base. Runs pretty well.
That one's driven deep to right center. Going back Cruz on the track at the wall. See ya! A 3-run home run for Hideki Matsui. And the Yankees have opened it up. They lead 9-3.
And if you open up at all against a lefty, this inside pitch looks right down the middle, which that one was. And Matsui's so good at opening that.
And that's what you get for throwing at Teixeira. Burnett throws at Cruz. Benches are warned, but there is no warning for this. Bottom six, Jorge.
Cano at first, and they'll both score. See ya! A long 3-run home run for Jorge Posada. And the Yankees now lead 12-3.
I'll tell you, Michael, we've talked about it. Will we see an upper deck home run? And I think this is about as close as we've seen all year. This ball had the height, everything.
And as mentioned earlier, Derek Jeter scores his 1,500th career run, the fourth Yankee to do so, joining Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, and Mickey Mantle. Jeter also extended his hitting streak to 16 games with his 7th consecutive multi-hit game.